What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We've got some more of this Spider-Man through the Omenpaths Pick 2 draft. We've opened a Verilax the Havenskin. 5 white for a 5/5. When it enters, if you cast it, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. If damage would be dealt to Verilax, prevent that damage, put that many 1/1 counters up. Let's try forcing mono white. We've been talking about it since the set released, but with so few cards and so few archetypes, you're going to see a lot of redundancy. There's not going to be much replayability to this format. Let's try to force a mono white deck and have some fun. You got to break the mold sometime, right? I mean, if I get past non-white cards, I'll have to pivot, of course, but let's try to lean towards mono white, I should say, instead. Hopefully we can continue to... Okay, this is good. These are decent white cards, and they're two of the better cards in the pack anyways. I mean, Team Up and Chizak are really good as well, but I think I want to lean as heavy mono white as I can for this, so it's a great start. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, actually, Gallant Citizen... Well, white does have a lot of spiders. In fact, I already have 2. Yeah, let's go with Zora and Mothwing here. It'll be easier to pick up Gallant Citizens anyways. I was noting on stream, but yes, Final Fantasy Draft is available right now, and I think it is a much better format than this one. However, you have to remember, I've done actual 250 Final Fantasy drafts. So this feels like a fresher experience. Furthermore, I mean, I'm still dying over here. I tore a freaking chest muscle, coughing so much. So I'm still sick. And the nice thing about the nice thing about these Through the Omenpath Spider-Man drafts is that I can finish a draft in like a half an hour and not have to kill myself in the process. Whereas with Final Fantasy, you know, a draft could take like an hour and a half, and don't currently have that in me, so you'll have to bear with me. Bear with me as we try mono white. We're getting a lot of good cards. We are getting hooked up. So Shrouds are going to be important, and Spectacular Tactics are going to be important. If we can get the decent white interaction, then we should be good. Lively Leap. Small chance I would play the Surveyor. It is a spider. And I guess if I open some bomb that's easily splashable in another color, then playing the Surveyor is not crazy. Cool. This is nice. This is nice and spice. And last 2 pickups are whatever. Okay. Pack 2, Sudden Strike and another Shroud. Perfect. As long as we're getting enough playables in the first 2 pack, I'm not going to be worried. I mean, as long as as long as we're going into pack 3 with like 17 playables, we should be fine to get there. Like from this pack, I'm not going to wheel anything. I don't want the Estley and Vibrant Cityscapes, again, not really doing much. Oh, the Wrath. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Pigeon and Leap number 2. Actually, yeah, no, if I don't pick up much more removal, I guess I don't mind running a couple of combat tricks. I was going to say, I can take the City Pigeon and Villainous, but yeah. Stick to our guns here. How good is this going to be? How many artifacts do we have? We have like food off the pigeon. Now, I can play the Temper Trap in this deck. This can go into non-red decks, of course. It's just nicer to be able to have red access so that you can get the cycling ability, but we'll just take the 1 white card and then the 20 gems. Oh, I need to find something for this to grab, don't I? Because this is not very good if you don't have any hits for that. But I guess in pure white, you don't have that many. We would have to open like the rare land enchantment aura, which would be insane because that card's busted. I guess there are some other equipment. The Cactarantula saddle, that one I don't really care for. Pretty late Zan. Yeah, Serena might not be good. Ooh, I'm at 16 playables going into pack 3 here. That last pack was not great. I have not tried playing this card. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and or treasures you control. If you do, draw a card, otherwise sack it. I'm going to try it. Now's the time. Also got another Mothwing Shroud here. I think that's the second Ruzik we've opened, isn't it? What's my creature count at? 11? Sarn, there's a huge hit. And a second Darvel's great with double City Pigeons. Excellent. Is this playable as a 3/2 flying only on my turn if I don't have any aura or equipment? Questionable. Definitely questionable. Like at that point, it might just be better to run these random 2-drops. I'm going to be going 16, maybe even 15 land anyways, so I guess these are 2-drops that can grab me a land in a pinch if I really need them. I don't really want to run this. It's not unplayable, it's just I would consider this more filler than anything. Spider count. Oh, my spider count's only 4. I guess the Serena was a spider. Pastry. Wow. I think this might have been the first, maybe second pastry we've seen. That was another one that we were kind of looking for. I highly doubt I'll be running 3 Lively Leaps. Closet's very good. Oh, and there's an Aerialist. I think this is the first Aerialist we've seen, too. This is another one that's really good. Oh, I haven't seen any referees, have I? Wow, that's a big surprise, actually. We didn't see any of the referees. The 4-mana 2/3 that grabs grabs a 2-drop from your graveyard or puts 2 1/1 counters on things. That's a really important one for white, and we didn't get any. Okay. Anyways, like I said, 16 land. Yeah, no auras or equipment, so I think the Serena's out. We do have 5 spiders, so that's like okay with Zora, but not good. Man, maybe the Zora's not worth it. I guess it's fine. You know what? Maybe the Serena's okay still. Maybe I just cut the second Lively Leap. 3/2 flyer on my turn. I do have a couple ways to pump it. It's not like the worst. It's just not great. Okay. Mono white here in freaking Spider-Man through the Omenpaths draft. Yeah, so we got no referees and no spectacular tactics. So either that means that we got very unlucky with the opens, or somebody else was definitely in white, because those are 2 of the premium white commons, and again, I don't even know if we saw any. This hand is so bad. Maybe I should be running 15 lands and both of the 2/1 spiders. That might actually be a better line. Maybe I'll do that for the next game. Like, I'll keep this, but it's not good. I got better with that. So if we could find, like, our Sarn, that would be sick. You may tap 2, so you have to, otherwise so you need to have some kind of board presence for that card. Don't think we want to Confessor's Bindings until I get at least 3 creatures on the board. Oh, okay. Well, that's an easy Shroud target. And now we can actually, the Bindings, because they're tapped out, so what I can do here is give this Vigilance, attack, Bindings, start drawing. Really, really good. And worst case scenario now, the Bindings has been 1 mana, draw a card, give the opponent 2 life. That's a well worth deal, right? This is treasure, not food, correct? Yeah, treasures. What you got over there, Bargler? The Bargler? Hello? Bargler. Earth to Bargler. Okay, land. Shroud. Shroud my Shroud, yeah. Getting back Eleni's gross. And I'm guessing they're holding up a Shroud on it, huh? Or a Spectacular Tactics on it, I should say. Double Free Strider Aces, surprisingly excellent with the Bindings. Eleni's very hard to beat, however. But if they keep holding up 2 mana every turn to protect Eleni, at least they're not going to hopefully be pressuring too hard too quickly. Wow, 5 mana pass is insane. Okay, I mean, I assume they have some interaction here. Lively Leap. Oh, just take it. All right. Robotics Mastery. Interesting. Mastery's pretty good with Eleni. Man, maybe I've been sleeping on Confessor's Bindings. It's been doing us some work. Yeah. Well, the good news is if they bounce the flyer, I can give another creature flying next turn. They should probably be attacking with the Eleni, I feel like. Alright, put a counter on the Aerialist, grant it flying. I mean, the nice thing here is that none of my creatures are 4+ power, so... Okay. Now I do not want to tap the Basil, because I want to be chumping with it if possible. Since we have a secondary in our hand. At some point, they gotta use their mana. I feel like, right? They can't just sit on that spectacular tactics forever. Gonna eat one of my flyers, I guess. Sure. Oh, still not attacking with their Eleni. What is happening? That's wild. So this is only going to be great if they eventually tap out, which, again, they haven't shown that they want to do that. They want to protect their Eleni. But they might decide that finally they need to make a move. And I mean, they could just go 4-drop and hold up tactics, of course. I could try to Basil number 2 and see if I could force them to use tactics defensively to keep their creature from getting tapped. Damn, just infinite mana pass again. Well, that thing's only... Or that thing's 5 mana to activate, so they can't block and tactics to eat. And if they just chump with their other 1/1 flyer, that's good for us. We're almost in the territory of being able to attack with all. But... So definitely not going to Shroud this turn when they've just passed with 6 mana open. Yeah, 1/1 flyer is not terrible. It's fine by me. You know what I could do? I could shroud their shroud that's eating my 3/4 flyer. That's a pretty solid play. Especially if they're just going to pass again. Alright, let's do that. Oh, do they have the counter? Counter tap? If they have the counter tap here... Nice, this is actually going to work out. Because now I can play this second Basil. Tap their Eleni, untap my flyer. Got him. Yeah, they needed to try to make a move a little bit earlier. They were just slowly falling behind, so holding up tactics and clearly a counter there wasn't doing them very much good. Okay, whew. Bit of a grind for game one, but anytime you can beat an Eleni feels nice, because that card is dumb. Opponent goes first. A 1/1 flyer and 3 removal spells, huh? Alright. Make that 2 1/1 flyers. Let's rip a Darvel off the top, or Sarn. Birdie's gonna go crazy. Oh, there's the Darvel. We did it. Though I'm expecting Darvel to eat a Scorpion Sting. Uh-oh, my mouse is, my mouse click is not working very well. I'm gonna misclick because my mouse is not registering very well. Look, bro, I know what you have. You can't fool me. Ah, la 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 la. Peck peck, poke poke. You think I would run out Shroud without having a backup? No Egrix. That card is disgusting. 4/4 Death Touch lifelink. When it attacks, Bolas is still for the turn. So I have to be a little bit careful, because if they have the Snatchback, which I think they might here, they can bounce the Shroud and try to get the ability for a turn. And we're going to get them with Basil. Yep. You can't fool me, bro. They should not have played their land immediately. That was really bad of them. Because now if they do get to attack with the Egrix and they have a land on top, they can't play it. We're hoping to draw a land here, I guess, so that I can Shroud, and then if they counter it, have Sudden Strike available. They definitely have the counter in hand. Oh, hopefully they mess up and play their land pre-combat again. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, here comes the counter. If they have a land on top again, they just get so punished. I mean, they're going to gain 4 life here, but... yeah, that was face up, basically. Alright, they have 11 life to work with. Please punish them with a land on top. Nope. Oh, they have a way to shuffle, too. Sheesh. That's a pretty good draw, actually. Obviously have to get rid of the egrix. Oh, this sucks because they're going to put the mastery on their 3/1 flyer. So actually, I need to attack like this. Oh wait, I guess this doesn't matter, does it? No, never mind, we just need a bindings. I missed 1 damage. I should have attacked with both my 2 power creatures. Whoopsies. Because they're just going to suit up and gain 5, make 2 1/1 flyers. Yeah. Ah, brutal. Brutal! Brutal, 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 brutal. No justice. Giving my opponent a non-land card on top. Thought I played this exceptionally well, though. Played around the snatchback beautifully. Nothing I could do about the counter. You know, if there was ever a time to draw that first pick white card, it would be now. Do I want to block a pigeon, though? Or do I pigeon on one of the 1/1s, though? No. If they have a trick, I mean, they have a trick. But I want to keep at least 3 creatures so that if they have a removal spell in their hand, I can still keep my bindings around. Okay. And that is a villain, so that's going to make a 2/2. Milled Outsmart, that's good. Want to pump the pigeon so that it can block the 1/1 flyers. Ooh, Mildarala. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so they can hit me for 6 this turn. I do have double food right now, and then I'll have another food if and when my pigeon leaves. I do like that. Okay. Trade one of their 1/1 flyers for 1 damage is good by me. That's a good start. That's pretty nice. Yeah, pump the bird. These have death touch, so they are annoying, but I have to deal with the flyer first, I'm pretty sure. There is actually merit to trading pigeon for one of their Leonin. I think we can wait 1 turn, however. Oh my god. Seriously? Luis is the last card? Oh, they must have just drawn it, of course. I mean, good beats. They had some very good cards, and their draw was great, so... Yeah, their deck looked good. Egrix, Luis, Robotics off of Serena. That was going to be a tough one to beat no matter what. And very, very hard with those draws. Hey, there's our Verilax. Now I hope we can get up to 5 land. Oh, I forgot to... Shoot, I keep forgetting to swap in the 2/1 spider for 1 land. I'm gonna let them hit me. Oh, I don't know why they did that. Okay. Because now I can tap, attack with Basil, and web our Darvel, and then get back the Basil. Good value. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Okay, too many lands, too many lands. Ah, Krobel so good. Kill that in response to the counter being put on, so no surveil. Ooh. I guess I should be defensive here. I want them to attack so I can get a creature in my graveyard for Verilax. I'd also love it if they use like a Death's Caress on my flyer this turn. Okay, so Basil's gonna die. Alright, we can get back a Basil. Oh, I'll double block here as well. Only 1 card left in their hand. Praying, again, it's not a removal spell. I can't Bindings quite yet, because Krobel has Menace. Oh, they should have played the land first. That's It's one of those cards. This one, you don't have to discard a card if you don't have a card. It's a great draw. That actually lets me play out the bindings this turn, so we can eat the Crowbull. It's a little bit risky, because if they rip a kill spell for the Varilax, I'm basically dead, but I need to start drawing extra cards since this card is useless in my hand right now. Okay. Wow, this is brutal. I need to draw something here. Because they can just sit back and ping. Oh, thank God. Thank you for killing the Darvel. We have a second one now. And that's great, too. Okay. So that's probably going to let me start a... Oh, wait. No, this is insane, right? Yeah, I get to attack now with this. Darvel it back. Recast it, get another trigger. Make a 4/5 flyer here. Oh yeah, hot. That is hot. Double activate their enforcers, and now we're gonna web the Kazuo. I think it's a really good draw as well, because that gets pumped. It's actually this that's more relevant? I think it is. Yeah, double blocking the Wardens. Oh, they hit a flame. Nasty. Wow. Really? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sick. Had to be two of the best possible for them there, huh? Great draw for them there. I mean... I have to put him on a 2-turn clock. Sorry, Confessor's Bindings. That's brutal. Whew. They almost came back there with that last sequence of draws. Okay. 2 wins, though. And Varilax was incredible there versus Red-Black that didn't find a hard kill spell. All right, on to game number 4. I say. Probably will take a trade here. Though with Darvel in hand, it's a little bit tempting not to have. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to upkeep. Tap their Weaver here. Deny them a land for an extra mana this turn. Oh, that's nice. That means we're going to get to attack with the Basil and return our Darvel again. Though I do think I am supposed to grab that land now. Oh, I forgot to bring in the stupid second surveyor over land number 16 again. I'm so bad. Just too much time in between saying when I'm going to do it. Oh, they're going to kill my surveyor? I guess that's good value. 4 mana, 3/3, kill something. Yeah. It's worth it. And we're definitely just going to bindings now. I know I'm going to take some extra damage, but it's worth the card for now. Oh, they had another Archivist! Jeez. Okay, well, could be worse, I suppose. Gotta say, getting back my Basil's not particularly exciting, but getting Verilax on the board's pretty hot. Oh, and we can Darvel it back again if we want to. Though we don't want to do that quite yet. Excellent. Although, funny thing is, this is just to untap. My second Darvel's gonna die. It's pretty good. I was gonna say, chumping 3 instead of 5 is a weird choice. Looks like opponent's kind of flooding out pretty bad, though. All right, Verilax wins again. Just like that, we are playing for a trophy with mono white. And I will remember this time. Land 16 out, Surveyor number 2 in. Another spider in the deck also isn't bad because of the Zora, so... And 15 land in this deck seems reasonable. Alright, 3 wins, 1 loss. Either way, we're going home. It's a good opener. It's a great opener, even. Might be able to start bindings as soon as turn 3 and just really putting the card advantage up. Ooh, turn 2 Gobin. Ayya. Okay, we're gonna need to find one of our shrouds for that. One for 2 can't be blocked. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, connive, and then of course they can. Oh, wow, they already have the. They have the. Wow, we are just dead. Just straight up dead. I'm gonna need to binding this turn and hope to rip something. Oh, yeah. All right, well. This might not even be a very close game at all, huh? Opponent is just rolling me. Turn 2 Gobin, turn 3 Connive Lavaborn Goblin Mayhem. Okay, they full cast that, so they didn't have anything else to do at least. Holy smokes! Remember, I cut a land too. Yeah, I needed to find one of my removal spells. You know when the Grixis deck has a crazy aggro curve, you're... Okay. Yeah, I mean... You just gotta shake your hand. Shake their hand, rather. That's magic, baby. That is tragic magic, baby. We're not even close. All right, I mean, you can't be unhappy with 3 wins, especially with a kind of a troll deck that is mono-white here. But this was not a bad mono-white deck. Like I said, we needed some of the referees and some of the spectacular tactics, but even if we had, that last game might not have mattered. We needed to have an opening hand removal spell, and then maybe we would have had a chance. But cool deck. As always, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.